Good evening, everybody. Welcome back or welcome to Kelly's Little Ones Nursery More. I'm coming on to do another video for you, and it's an update on David. He is the one in the mint green onesie, and coming on to give you an update why he is lopsided. He's lopsided because yesterday when I was trying to put the pants on, but I was doing it gently, that leg fell off. Now, or fell out of the socket. But it's been in, when it fell off 4 months ago, the day that I got him, it literally popped out of the socket the very day that I got him. And then not too long after, and then like a month or two ago, I think it was, I can't remember, David's arm fell off, and I took him to Cindy to fix him, and we fixed it so it's stiff so it doesn't move. But that's different. That's the arm. That's okay if it doesn't move. At least it's kind of in the same position the other arm is. Well, so when it came off again, when the leg came out again yesterday, oh my gosh, it was a mess. I was a freaking mess because there's been nothing but problems with David since I got him. So for 4 months, that leg stayed in the socket because Dick was able to get it back in. And now, when it came off yesterday, I thought, okay, I have an extra zip tie that Cindy gave to me the day that she fixed David's arm. And so I thought, okay, well, Dick and I are not experts. I had to have Dick's help, but the reason why he is lopsided is because that leg is not in a sitting position. It is kind of straight down, and I told him you got to be careful because we only have this one zip tie. Once we pull it and cut it off, that's it. And I was looking at one side, and I was like, wait, don't pull, because the cotton wasn't, or the vinyl wasn't in like the cotton thing real quick. And so he's like, it's okay, it's not tight yet. He was able to get it in there, but unfortunately, what I should have done was put his leg hold it in a sitting position, and then he could have pulled as tight as he wanted. Then it would be stuck in that sitting position. I didn't talk about this in earlier today's video earlier because I didn't want to, but that's what I said, what I meant when I said I did an Instagram live and I talked about the same thing, that there's just been nothing but problems with this baby doll since I got him, and that is frustrating. It is super, super frustrating. And the way the legs are, you get them too stiff and they won't move. Now, when my straight-legged girl, Haley's, fell off, you know, it was okay to have her as tight as we could because it's straight. Well, these kids' legs are bent. So if you have them too tight, they don't move. Or like we did with David's, Dick and I did. Oh, Yeah, it's too tight now, and I'm afraid that when I bring him back to Cindy's in not this week, but in 2 weeks, that she's not going to be able to get it out. But then again, I told her about it finally when I was on the phone with her earlier, and she's like, "You want to make a bet? I can't get it out. I can do some work." I'm like, okay, wait till you see what it looks like. It's not. And if you didn't have pants on, I would show you. But I just don't want to take the pants down. And in my opinion, and those are the pants that he's wearing are a 2T. And but in my opinion, like I was gonna say, is I think he's overstuffed a little bit, and that's why it's so difficult. And so, yeah, I was in the middle of dressing David yesterday, trying to get. Well, I was gonna get him undressed so I could put that onesie on him. Had I known that leg was gonna do that again, what I should have done was just put the t-shirt on him instead and just left the pants on that he had. And that would have never happened. So for 4 months ago when he arrived, his leg popped off when I gently tried to put it in a sitting position slowly and gently. And that was the day he first got here. And so for 4 months, it stayed in the vinyl just right until even though I was being gentle, putting those black jeans on him, it just finally had enough. And I'm like, oh, again. So I had to take the opportunity with Dick's help to fix it, but now it's too tight and it's in the straight position instead of a sitting position. So that's why he has no choice but to sit lopsided. But it won't fall off anytime soon because it is extremely tight. I should have done that video yesterday or taken a photograph and said, okay, we pulled this way too tight, and I hope and pray that we're not screwed. And the way the end of the zip tie is, kind of got a sharp edge on it, and it sticks out of the cotton. So, yeah, trust me, guys. I did not. Dick and I did a really, 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 really bad job on my poor David. So he's going to need surgery again. I have to take him to Auntie Cindy's hospital. I'm going to call it that. And have Auntie Cindy help me with the operation instead of Dick. Because we did our best. Even though it looks totally wrong and he is totally screwed up. I hope and pray that that boy is not permanently disabled. Permanently disabled. My poor David. Oh, so it was just such a struggle yesterday, but and nerve-wracking and annoying, and I just needed a break. That's why I said earlier I'm not gonna really touch them today, other than putting the glasses on the kids, so I could do David's, or not David's, but Disney Monday, and Haley, or not Haley, yeah, Haley, my straight-legged girl. I haven't really touched her much since she we fixed her leg, but it's okay to have her leg tight because it's a straight leg. But if she ever falls apart again, I'm just going to find her original outfit and whatever she came with and go find a box and offer a price on her, and whoever gets her will get her as is, and they can fix her. It's just, oh my gosh. I wish that I could afford an expert, actually, I should say, a more experienced reborn artist that didn't take PayPal or Cash App or something like that. But the only ones I could afford that that are willing to are to work with is his artist, Forever Babies by Missy. um, and yeah, and I don't use debit or credit card, and I don't have Cash App, so and I can't. We're low income, so I can't really afford a more experienced artist than the artist that we can find. She's done a good job, but yeah. So that is the update on David. And if you are wondering in this, I said good morning in my Disney Monday video, even though I looked up at the clock and it was like 12:30 when it did it. So it wasn't really this morning; it was afternoon. But yeah. So yeah, I didn't talk about it then, but I thought today's the last day of the month, so this is my second video for today, an update on David, and I just hope and pray that he's not permanently, quote unquote, disabled. Like I said, if I didn't put the pants on him after yesterday, after Dick and I put his leg back on, I would show you what he looks like. Because it's not a good job at all. It's not a good job. But in 2 weeks, he's going to go back to Auntie Cindy's hospital because she is going to, she goes grocery shopping this weekend. So she's going to put zip ties on her list, but find still the 14-inch zip ties, but the skinnier ones that will fit inside the crease of the leg because these ones don't. Because I think the black ones that she has are 14 inches, but they are, I think they're 1/4 millimeters. She said she thinks that they're a 1/4 millimeter instead of smaller. So in 2 weeks, someone else is gonna go with me or go to Auntie Cindy's this week, and David's not. I wasn't gonna say anything and just leave it alone for a little bit, but I decided to tell her, and the reason why I decided, and that's why I decided to do this video too, because I told her already, so she won't have to find out what happened to David uh, on this video. So, and I needed another something more content for a second video since it is March 31st. So that is the update on David. Oh my gosh, my poor David. I just can't. My poor David. I just can't get a break with him from the very start when he got here. But I'm glad that the leg stayed in the way it did when Dick was able to put it back in its socket for 4 months. Let's see. He came on November. Yeah, was it November 18th? Yeah, November December, January, February, March. Yeah, so David and Oliver, or yeah, David and Oliver are both 4 months old. So 4 months, 4 months, it stayed the way Dick did it the first time, and and for 4 months up until yesterday. So hey, that's pretty good. And even when we were fixing David's arm a few months back, or a month or something like that, Cindy said we wouldn't mess with that leg unless it came off again. Well, it came off. I had the extra zip tie she gave me, and Dick and I did a very lousy job. But what can you do? I mean, it's on now. It certainly won't. It certainly isn't gonna go anywhere. But yeah, so David needs another surgery. Dick and I did the surgery on him yesterday and did a lousy job. So now he needs to be have another surgery, but at Auntie Cindy's hospital. That's what Dick called it. The day I had to take him to Cindy's, I was taking him to Cindy's and his arm came out. I think Dick's the one that came up with that. He's got to go to Auntie Cindy's hospital. So he's got to go to Auntie. Can't go to. He can't go to Kelly and Dick's hospital because we're not good surgeons. We suck. We should be sued. Ella, laugh out loud. We should be sued for malpractice because we screwed up David's leg royally. So he's got to go to Auntie Cindy's hospital in 2 weeks and go back to Auntie Cindy's hospital in 2 weeks and have her do it. Like I said, Dick and I should be sued. No more Kelly's hospital. Dick and I should be sued for malpractice. Ha ha ha. Don't you think so, David? Malpractice. What does malpractice mean? It means we did a very bad job on your leg and now it doesn't move at all and you have to sit lopsided. Yeah, mommy, I'm gonna sue Kelly and Dick's hospital for every penny you got. You are. Well, I only have $4 on me. Well, give me your $4 and that's what I'll sue you for. So I could go buy candy. Why? So you can't eat candy. You're only 4 months old. Oh, mommy, that's just number. I can eat candy and rot out my teeth. What teeth? You have no teeth. Yes, I do. 'Cause I eat all the time. So give me your money, woman. I'm suing Kelly and I'm suing Kelly and Dick's hospital for malpractice for screwing up my leg. Well, I wanted to use that zip tie to do it. I wasn't expecting to get as tight as he pulled it. Well, you should have did it that tight. Not that tight, but tight enough, but in a sitting position so I wouldn't be lopsided. I'm gonna sue you. I, I can't sue Dick because I don't know what money he has. I don't think he has any money in the bank. Well, fine. I'll just sue his partner. You, mommy. Did you hear that, guys? I can't sue one of the partners, but I can sue my mommy because she is the one that helped him screw up my leg. Auntie Cindy's Auntie Cindy's hospital is much better. I'm gonna sue you. You better go get your purse and give me your $4 and I'll make Daddy take me out. Daddy has to work tomorrow. Well, fine. Then my nanny will take me out on on your on your dime. So there. Well, there you go, guys. You heard it from David. Drama. He wants to sue Kelly and Dick's hospital for malpractice. Even though, well, you explained what malpractice is, sort of. So that I did. So I can't sue one partner, but I'll just sue the other one because was com- she was in on it too, right by his side. Okay, okay, David, that's enough. We gotta go now, David, because this video is getting high to the 20-minute mark. All right, friends. Well, we'll see you next time. I'm still gonna sue my mommy. I will. I will make her give me that $4 she has. Well, you heard it. He's gonna sue me. Oh, let's see how this works. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye, friends. David says bye too.